well, you need to go make the coffee because it's scriptural. It's in the Bible. He says, what are you talking about? Show me where it's in the Bible. And she said, God wrote a whole book about it. It's called Hebrews. Good morning, guys and girls. Let's look at our catch of the day for February 13th. Hey, I just got to share this with you. Y'all have heard me say before that I read Joel Osteen's daily devotional every day in addition to our own. And I listen to Joel preach a lot. And he likes to start everything. He starts with a joke. And so I just had to kind of use one of his little funny stories today. He was talking about a man and a woman that was arguing one morning about who should get up and go make the coffee. And they argued about it for a little while, and finally the wife said, well, you need to go make the coffee because it's scriptural. It's in the Bible. He says, what are you talking about? Show me where it's in the Bible. And she said, God wrote a whole book about it. It's called Hebrews. I know it's corny, but that was Joel Osteen. That's not mine, okay? All right. Guess what book we're looking at today? Hebrews 10:24. Hebrews 10:24. Let us think about each other and help each other to show love and to do good deeds. Boy, that's a good one, isn't it? Tournament fishermen wear their names on their shirts. It makes it easy for fishing fans to know who's at the tournaments. Without name tags, it'd be really, really tough. Even extremely recognized anglers can be confusing. For instance, a lot of folks often mistake Roland Martin and me for each other. I've had it happen so many times. Even sometimes when they're together, they'll call me Roland or call Roland Jimmy, you know, and it happens a lot. Roland's getting a little older now, so it's getting a little bit easier to tell us apart. Don't you tell him I said that. You know, the tournament guys nowadays, they wear all this stuff on them. They wear gloves, they wear masks, they wear hoods, they wear goggles. You can't even tell. They look like somebody from outer space out there, a lot of them. And I kind of think it's a little bit difficult for them to build their brand, which their brand is themselves. The tournament fishermen, their brand is themselves. I think it's kind of hard for them to do that. You know, anybody can talk about, oh, that fisherman's got the T on his hat. We know that's Bill Dance. Oh, that fisherman with the goofy hair. Hey. But anyway, all right. Let's see what we got to say on the rest of this devotional. I've always thought the whole world would get along better if everyone wore a name tag. Just simply calling someone by their first name is encouragement. Spend a day trying to build up those that you encounter. Use every opportunity to say something nice to everyone you talk to. It won't be long until your encouragement spurs others into doing and saying positive things to and positive things about others. With just a little effort, you're actually spreading love. And Hebrews 10:24 said, let's think about each other and help each other to show love and to do good deeds. You know, just mentioning somebody's name is encouragement. Isn't that something? I just got back from several shows, and in those shows, a lot of the guys, you know, particularly some of the shows we do for Shell that are company shows we do for people like O'Reilly, and everybody will have a name tag on. So when you meet somebody, and it's usually the first name is real big. So you say, hey, Bill, how you doing today, man? How's it going out there? Oh, it's going good, Jimmy, going fantastic. Hey, John, how you doing? And so I just have always thought if I was king, I'd make everybody in this country wear a name tag. You got in an elevator? Get in an elevator, instead of just stand there and go, hey, how you doing? You know, hey, Bill, how's it going today, man? Yeah, it's going good, Jimmy, having a great day. So I just said, mentioning somebody's name really makes a difference. I think it's important even in letter writing. If you write a letter to somebody, mention their name a couple, 2 or 3 times, and I think that makes you a little bit more letter perfect, which is something I don't talk about, but it's something I think is very, very important in the business world. Okay, let's look around and see what our tip is for today. Use wide wobbling crankbaits in cold water. Be a good day today. Look at that water. It just looks cold, doesn't it? Well, by golly, it is. It's down in the 40s. It's pretty cold water. Wide wobbling crankbaits in cold water. The ones that's got a real big wide wobble, big fat baits. Sometimes the thin baits have got a wide wobble, but usually the big fat baits are the ones you want to use. Short fat baits that's got a big wobble. They seem to work a little bit better in cold water early in the year than ones that's got a tight wobble. So there's your tip for the day. Go out there and have you a great one. I love you guys and girls.